little maintenance day going on today. We really, with all the rain we had this past week, we didn't have anything scheduled. And then I had an emergency call this morning. They couldn't get the trucks in, so asked if we could get them a pump. So we got them a pump. I sent Bill over there. What we have planned today is, like I said, we got a little maintenance to do, and we are going to change the mud cups out in the 38. So Chris got over here a little bit earlier before I did, and he started checking his fluids and doing his grease, putting grease in a grease reservoir now for the automatic greaser. So, well, I never thought about doing it that way. Putting the cap on that, didn't it screw your gun in?
Yeah.
I always just unscrew the whole thing and take the cap off and get the cartridge, put a new cartridge in.
Well, the trick is not to get it too tight, because you can't get everything out at the same time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's putting grease in the automatic greaser. But we're going to get that finished up. We're going to start working on the mud cups today. A little bit of maintenance stuff to do. Truck looks pretty good, pretty clean. Of course, we ain't pumped since last Tuesday. Between the weather and the holidays, which it wouldn't matter, the holidays didn't bother us. It's the weather that got us. But it's too wet to pour anything on New Year's Day anyway, so I don't hurt anything.
It's wet back that way.
It's wet. Oh yeah, y'all got snow.
Yeah, I got 2 or 3 inches.
Here's something I've always said with guys that have a lot of common sense and stuff that you come on board with you. Chris made this little item, and I don't know. It's what'd you make this? It's out of people. What is this made out of?
Conduit, like that heavy walled.
Like a 40 schedule 40 type.
I think it may be schedule 80.
80
stuff. And the elbows and stuff are made out of just copper elbows.
Yeah. What the problem was is that this was not here. So when you go to fold up, your hose would land between those two lights, and you had to kind of shake the boom around, kind of get it moved around, and sometimes even just unfold and redo it again and try to get to miss the lights.
Yeah, if the wind was blowing the wrong direction, you're trying to fold up, you had to spin all the way around. You couldn't beat the wind.
Yeah. So Chris, I guess he got aggravated enough. He put his thinking hat on, and he come up with this thing, and it's pretty awesome. Some of you pump companies might need to get his patent. I'm sure he patented it already.
Had to go through Lowe's. That's where I got all the stuff at.
But yeah, I thought that's pretty ingenious, because it works every time now. I mean, you fold up and it hits somewhere in here, and it runs right over there into those holders. So pretty awesome. But yeah, we're gonna get these mud cups cleaned out. You can tell by the grout and stuff, it's time to. So anyway, we'll haul jack in a minute.
No, that metal conduit stuff.
All right. Well, we're working on. We got to disassemble some of this stuff in here to get the cups in there. The other trick to this thing, and it took me a while to get this concept, but you've got to turn this valve. It's a quarter turn valve. Turn it off, and then I can't tell you why or what it does exactly, but I just knows it lets this cylinder, after you stroke it about 10 11 times, it pulls this cylinder all the way up, and it gives you the room that you need to get that cup out. If you don't do that, you'll never get the clearance to get that cup out, and it's a pain in the butt. So anyway, so we gotta get that valve turned, and then once we get this turned and get all the stuff out of the water box out of the way, then we'll stroke it till we can get what we need out.
enthused about it. I was hoping when Dylan asked me what most look at the right stuff. But I'm not too sure how hard it's going to be to change it. I've never put a cylinder apart. I watched a YouTube video.
Alright, let that valve turn. I know. Trucks are dirty. We got a clean day coming, I promise you. Well, we got it. When you're doing this, you need to put it where the hydraulics work slow. So we've got it in 3rd gear in PTO instead of 7th gear PTO. So might have should have waited and done this a while ago, but I don't know. We'll see. But our goal is to get this side over here pulled up as far as we can. Turn your volume up a little bit. Yeah, we're going to let it go about 8 or 10 times, and then it'll finally pull up on us. Yeah, we'll just grease them.
So they'll come out?
Yeah. Let me see your nail bar. So that's the trick, is you got to turn it sideways to get it out.
Really? Huh. That's what throws everybody off. Yeah, you think it'd be longer that other way.
There it is.
Do you grease these new ones or anything?
Yeah, I put a little grease on them.
Really, it can't hurt nothing.
No, it don't at all. Get some paper towels. Yeah, because I like to clean that thing before I stick it in.
Yeah, another 1/4 inch. That may not work. Here.
Go, turn your volume all the way down. That's the key, is having your volume all the way down so it gives you time to move if you need to. But see, my fingers are out of the way of everything right now. So,
You tell me.
go ahead. Stop.
Need more?
Put the back up. I'll stop.
Like loading a black powder.
Yeah, that's all we're done. Okay, let's go forward again. And just bring it flush to right here. No more. Alright.
Now heard it?
Go just a tad more. Alright, let's see what that does. All we're doing is trying to ensure we got enough room.
Dog leg is going back.
Alright. Let's see where we're at now.
And I guess there's a
Okay. Let's see your grease. Those long bolts. I'm gonna do this side first, and I'll just get it back.
yeah, long bolts. Let's see, they got a shoulder. Yeah, I didn't lose that as much as I did the other one. It made it be quite so slimy. Uh-oh. That might be a little tighter, but
well, I just got a position better than.
you'd be spraying blue and tattoo if you went too far up in there, wouldn't you?
and then put. Oh. There's our mud cups. That's what they look like. They attach to the dog bone, right? Of course, you saw in the water box. Dog bone goes right here. Right here. Then that dog bone attaches to the ram, which the dog bone's purpose is to give you the spacing to be able to get this pulled out of the water, you know, the water box, and get everything attached. But a little bit grouty. It was due. It wasn't terrible, but it was definitely over probably about a month longer than what it should have went. But I think I pull them well in time. I mean, so they're not too beat up. Just get a little film on them. So that's how I know. People ask me, and then they'll probably ask me here because they don't want to watch the end of the video, but I go off of how my water box is looking, how the water's looking, if there's any grout, anything like that. It is not uncommon under normal circumstances to get a little bit of grout in there or a little paste, but the key is keeping from getting any kind of sand or gritty in there. And another key is keeping your water changed. I tell my guys, and I'm gonna get my hand slapped every other day. If they can do it every day, great. The longest I want to go is at least every other day. If we're doing the normal 80 to 100, 120 yard slabs. If we're on a big slab, then I want to change that day. I don't want to go too far or too long. But usually every other day is pretty good. It's pretty sufficient. But most people say every day, and you know, they may, you know, if things can change, our parking situation ever changes, then I may make the guys go every day. But at this point, every other day is fine for me. Got some free door stops for somebody. Or trailer jack stands. They work good for that too. They don't give you a lot of surface area, but it gives you a place for your trailer jack to go on. That works real well too. But all right, we're getting things buttoned up here. Chris is gonna add a little bit of oil to the truck. We got grease here. This is for Bill's truck here. A little bit of stuff to keep on his truck. We're gonna get things cleaned up, put back together, and head back out in the morning. We got a busy schedule this week. The rain from this past week kind of got to us a little bit. So other than that, we'll pick things back up and we'll catch y'all later. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, leave thumbs up, make comments, and all that good stuff. So we'll catch you later.